Hey, what's going on, guys? It's EscoBlades, and this is a first look, for me at least anyway, at the Pro Evo 2013 demo, which is available now on Xbox Live Marketplace, the PSN store, and PC, if I'm not mistaken. I'll double check those and put them in the description if I'm wrong, but that's the news as of right now, and when I'm recording this today on the 25th of July. So I'm just going to be checking out the Pro Evo demo, giving you some of my first impressions, and can start off by having a look at, sort of your general sort of menus and the tactics screen. This is the one thing that I've always liked about Pro Evo above FIFA, is mainly, I feel that the tactics are a bit deeper. Funnily enough, with more recent Pro Evo games, or at least the demos of those that I've played, they seem to have taken those away. Like, so for instance, you could set the attack defense level of each particular player. You could have a really custom sort of formation and tactic that you could use, and then set it to, the one button press that you could change on the fly during the game. They seem to have streamlined all of that now and almost dumbed it down a bit. You can't really set sort of like, who's going forward at what particular time and who's staying back. And now it's all sort of preset levels in terms of, attack and defense level, in terms of pressing, in terms of your compactness and stuff like that. It seems to be heading a bit towards the FIFA side. That was one differentiation of Pro Evo that I really enjoyed over FIFA. So not particularly happy that it's stuck with that, but at the same time, it still seems to me to be a deeper tactics sort of screen, and the options that you have in terms of your tactics management than FIFA. So that's one tick in the box there. At least Pro Evo has always had that. The UI hasn't changed all that much. As you can see, if you've played Pro Evo before, this is probably familiar to you. It's all really the same. Move your players around within a formation, set individual mark levels, or your mark settings rather, set their individual roles. If you change the role, then they perform better or worse in a particular role, and things like that. It's really, it's your standard fare really, and that's the main criticism of Pro Evo, isn't it? It's that it's never really progressed past I think it was Pro Evo 6 or 7. From that point, it's just been stagnant. It hasn't, innovated in any way, and it's really just, it's one of those, it's kind of like with sports or with anything. If you stand still, you'll get left behind because everyone else is innovating, and of course their biggest competitor, FIFA, has just been moving forward leaps and bounds. I guess that's arguable for people who are FIFA fans who think, oh, it's the same thing every year, but it's better than Pro Evo. The sales are there to prove it. The game quality is there to prove it. The reviews are there to prove it. So, whichever camp you lie in, that's the thing. For me, this Pro Evo seems to be more of the same. I don't really see, and I know this is one demo. I think they usually release a few, so there might be another demo coming to show off different aspects of the game. But as of right now, just jumping into a match, having set tactics and stuff, it feels the same. The controls still feel a bit loose. There seems to be that dreaded sort of almost input lag, as it were. It's just sort of like everything just seems to happen almost a little bit split second after you want it to. And yeah, I don't know. I also think, and this is just personal opinion, as you'll see with the rest of this game that's playing, I think there's some element of scripting as well. Now, a lot of the FIFA community have complained about that in their games. I think there might be an element of it here. It's sort of like a variable difficulty, especially if you're doing particularly well. It just suddenly ramps it up. Of course, like I said, this is one of the first few games I played, so that might just be being a noob and new to it. But yeah, that's all you can see from this demo really, in terms of your standard fare, what you're going to be able to do. You can change your camera settings and whatnot. So I'll just leave you with the rest of the highlights of this game. Hopefully I'll be able to bring you another video with maybe a bit more of an in-depth look into things. But yeah, this is Pro Evo 2013 demo. Take care, stay safe as always. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.